Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga Bites with Deb. Today we have a practice that has a little bit of an emphasis on our shoulders. So we're going to do postures that are going to open up the shoulders, doing some eagle arms, cow face pose, dolphin pose, going to really try and strengthen through that shoulder girdle. So it's a little bit of a challenge. We are going to use a strap in our class. So you might want to grab your strap. So I hope you enjoy this practice, and I'll meet you on the mat in a comfortable seated position. Come into a comfortable seated position. Spine nice and extended. Use any props you like to sit on. We're going to extend our arms out like we're making the letter Y. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades down your back. You're going to inhale here. On the exhale, bend your elbows, bring them towards the ribs, palms out to the side, palms up like you're making a W. And then inhale, extend the arms, palms up to make a T. And then exhale, bend the elbows in towards your ribs, palms up to make an L. So 2 more times like that. Inhale Y, exhale W, inhale T, exhale L. Inhale Y, exhale W, inhale T, exhale L. Great. Release the hands, roll those shoulders back a couple of times, and then you're going to grab for your strap. And you're going to take the strap nice and long. We're going to extend the arms up, pulling on that strap. And you want to keep your arms straight, so feel free to stretch them as wide as you like in order to lower the strap behind you. Bring your arms back up and overhead. So maybe we inhale one way and we exhale the other. Good. Arms up. Bring your right hand behind you and back. Left arm goes straight up. Feel that nice stretch. Breathe. Switch sides. Right arm up, left arm behind you and down. Up. And then we're going to release that strap. One more time. Let's roll those shoulders back. Excellent. We're going to bring ourselves onto our hands and knees. Place the hands on the mat, fingers. Exhale to your cat. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale to your cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. One more time. Flat back, right arm lifts up. Inhale, exhale, thread that left arm through. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, thread it through. One more time it comes up. This time we thread it through and see, can you rest onto that right shoulder? Now notice your hips, they might push to the left. You're going to push them so they're in the center. And I'm going to walk my left fingertips overhead. And I'm going to try and tuck or draw, I should say, my left shoulder on top of my right. Belly is in. So making sure you're not bringing pain into your body. We're just getting into a twist and stretch through those shoulders. Bring yourself up. Let's go to the other side. Left arm lifts up. Inhale. Thread it through. Exhale. Thread it all the way through. Rest down. Again, notice those hips. Bring them to the center. Maybe walk your right fingertips overhead and stack your shoulders one on top of the other as best you can. Make sure wherever you are, you're able to breathe and soften the body. Good. Release. From here, we're going to come onto our forearms and knees. So same idea, cat-cow, but on the forearms. So elbows are underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Exhale, push the ground away. Tuck the head and tailbone under. Inhale. Head and tailbone up, belly soft. From here, you're going to stretch back and lower down into your Sphinx pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, lengthen through the spine. You can drop your chin down and maybe bring your chin up to one shoulder and down and to the other shoulder. One more time. Bring your head to center. Clasp your hands. Curl the toes under, bellies in. Let's come up onto either our knees, into our forearm plank on the knees, or lift the knees up. So your buttocks in line with your shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Belly is in. You can simply hold here or walk your feet in as we come into dolphin pose. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Hold here or roll forward on your toes so you're bringing your nose towards your fists and back. So belly's in. Forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Lower onto the knees. Uncurl the toes. Unclasp the hands and stretch back. Extended child's pose. From here, come onto hands and knees. Curl the toes under, bellies in. Downward facing dog. We're going to lift that right leg up and we're going to step. Right foot forward. High lunge. You're on the balls of the back foot. You're going to bring your arms up. And you're going to come into eagle arms. You're going to bring your left arm underneath your right. Eagle arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Elbows up. So if it's too much for your balance, you could plant your left foot down, coming more into a warrior one pose. But if you're able to, stay on the balls of the back foot. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Hold here or bow forward to the inside of your knee. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades back. Lengthen yourself up. We're going to step this foot in. We're going to cross the foot over. We're going to come into eagle pose. So bend both your knees. I'm starting with my toes touching the mat. And then if you feel ready to balance, float the toes off the mat. Touching down as often as you need to. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Belly is in. And then stand tall. Release the arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees as you dive forward. Hands on your shins to lengthen. Step back, downward facing dog. Lifting that left leg up now, belly's in. Step the left foot forward. High lunge. Eagle arms, other side. Right arm under the left. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Belly is in. Hold here or see if you can lengthen, coming to the inside of your left knee. Notice, don't round forward, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Lengthen yourself up, step in a bit. When you're ready, cross. Right knee over the left. You could touch the toes down or lift that foot up when you're ready. Take a little bit of a seat. Breathing. Uncross, stretch those arms up, inhale, exhale, bend your knees, dive forward, hands are on your shins, come halfway up, bow back down, make sure your feet are about hip distance apart, hook, thumb, index, middle finger around the big toes, elbows come out to the side, you're going to pull up onto the big toes, and bow your chest towards your thighs, squeeze the shoulder blades back, nice big stretch. Breathe. Release again, hands to the shins, lengthen up, bow down. We're going to step back, lower the knees, come back to have a seat. We're going to sit comfortably and we're going to come into cow face pose. So you can either just do the arms or you could add the legs. So with the legs, I'm going to take my right foot and bring it in and my left knee on top of my right. Okay, so you're stacking your knees. For some people, sitting upright is not possible. You might feel like you're really leaning over. Then I take my right leg and straighten it out. So either just do half the cow face legs or just sit in a comfortable position. Okay, so your choice. You might want straps for this. The cow face arms, I'm going to take, so I have my left leg on top, so I'm going to bring my right arm up and pat myself on the back. And I'll turn so you can see this from behind. So I'm going to take my right arm and pat myself on the back. If you're using a strap, you let that strap dangle down. Left hand either goes into the low back and grabs the bottom of the strap to pull it down. Don't pull up, pull down. Or walk your hands up the strap or clasp your fingers. So you're trying to get this top elbow beside your ear pointing up towards the ceiling, and then you're trying to squeeze shoulder blades back, lengthening the spine. So you're going to slowly release. I'm just going to turn around. From here, you're going to take that top arm, that right arm, bring it across, left arm underneath. Pull back. And then we're going to release. We're going to do the other side. So uncross your legs, other side. Right knee on top of left, or left leg straight out in front of you, or just sit. You don't have to do the leg portion. If you're using a strap, take it in the left hand, let it dangle behind you, elbow points towards the ceiling. Right hand goes into the low back, grabs onto the bottom of the strap, walks up the strap, or your fingers clasp the strap. Sitting up tall. Find your breath. Make sure this top arm doesn't feel like it's pushing your head forward. And then we're going to release. We're going to bring that left arm straight across, right arm underneath, pull back just to stretch that upper arm, that shoulder. And then we're going to release. And that was our yoga bite for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Namaste.